Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gullit. Yeah. Gullit has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Great vision. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is good alertness. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Was 28,599.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he lines up a cross. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Rice, threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. That has ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. The message is clear, none shall pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Turan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Played into space. Nicely worked. And this is Ronaldo. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Gullit. Number 8, Rice. Number 6, Zerberto. Coming on the field,
Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Palmeiras really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he was quick to react. Del Piero.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution in progress.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mateus, there's no flag. And he's gone backwards. Tries a shot! Neymar. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Drogba! No, not the best of headers. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
So
screen
we brace
right now
ourselves for the
information on our
nerve-shredding
shuttle
ordeal
bus
that is penalties. Roberto Carlos first in line. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Gullit next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Drogba is the second man to step up for his team.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Drogba is the man who's second in line. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Melbourne City are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he sticks it away. And he's put them 2 in front. Palmeiras can't afford to miss another one. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Melbourne City are looking for comfort. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Melbourne City have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength and personality.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
What a way
during
to
the
finish a
match.
long, hard match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's has another go! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmeiras finding their passes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, they've got it again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? He's through here. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's a good run down the left.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Taken back almost at once. And here's Yamal. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's played it long. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Lam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Schmeichel claims comfortably. That's a throw. And he's forced to go back. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Melbourne City have their third corner. Pullet getting it. Oh, shooting chance! Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. pull it out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. He gets big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Pelé. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross flung in towards... Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He won't be happy with that one. McTominay has a look inside the box. Electrical. He gets big! It's in! First blood drawn. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, what has happened here? The ball swung in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Šeško! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He shifted it to the flank. De Roberto puts a cross in. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Saliba. And it's Del Piero. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's McTominay. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Pelé. Melbourne City are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Makaleli. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero. Makaleli. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. Vieira. And they're quick to press. Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli. Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Makaleli. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Vieira. Oh, important interception. And they're quick to get it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. Mbappe! Ronaldo might just make this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Makaleli. Yamal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Makaleli. And Del Piero. Great vision. Now it's crossed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now,
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Melbourne City have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for a runner. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Long ball looking to counter. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hullet. Showing great feet there. Oh, not quite. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit with the clearance. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. Palmeiras finding their passes. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Knocks it out wide. Chance to deliver. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Oh, that was vital. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Not the most accurate pass. Lam. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
Shoots! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Melbourne City are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking here to chip it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Zé Roberto. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, that has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land.
Melbourne City have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And they've caught rid. And that's gone loose. He's in space and looking for options. Saliba clears. And that's another good win of the ball. In again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. And that's a lovely exchange. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. And that has been knocked clear. McTominay, it's a really well-measured ball. Cross in.
2 added minutes.
And he's there to clear it. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
I'm afraid to tell you
Šeško
that
happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now the cross. Vieira with the clearance. Now he's off and running. Zé Roberto. Šeško. And this is Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Makelele. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. McTominay could try cutting inside here. No way through, so back it comes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been cleared. Melbourne City with the first glimpse at goal. Oh, good-looking ball. McTominay. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Messi. Davids. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing nice and... Yamal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Palmeiras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Zé Roberto. Zé Roberto. Good, strong midfield running here. Shapes to shoot! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Melbourne City have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He is through here! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Fired deep to... Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's had it taken off him. Makelele. And here's Hullet. Messi. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Lam.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pull it. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Well seen, saw that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Melbourne City go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's in a great position here. Played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Roberto, who's set up one goal so far. Makaleli. Can he finish? He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 51 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pinches it off him. Sheshko. Roberto. Vieira. Nicely worked. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the right. That has not gone well. Makaleli takes control of it, and he's on the move. And there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Davids. And he cuts out the supply. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
The attendance for this match was 29,500.
So we've reached the hour mark. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, big chance! He's having a shot! He scores! And they've got their lead back. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And yes, it's him again. Melbourne City, he's through, it's one-on-one. And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Palmeiras get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Turan. Melbourne City have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hullet. Number 22.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Number 6, Zerberto. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
It's Makalele.
30,
Can he get it
Šeško.
through?
Coming on the field.
Oh, well played.
Number 8, Rice.
Keep calm and
Number
carry on.
21,
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 20, Roberto Carlos. Number 15.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a
Didier
foul.
Drogba.
Yellow or
Number
red?
9,
It is
Char.
red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
The changes then in quick succession.
Vieira.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly
Coming on
add
the
more
field is
movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
He's got away. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Turan. Van Dijk. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Five minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Neymar. Hangs one in. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Some really good ball movement. Decent chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
Terrific header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Melbourne City take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Turan gets through on his own. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Melbourne City can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.